my phone might fall because my ancestors be doing something with my darn them phone holders I be buying. That damn evil twin of mine do too, but she ain't been here no more in a while, so I know it's my ancestors. They always make shit disappear and reappear. Well, I'm doing it one, in and out of dimension or something. I don't know. But anyway, y'all, it's my job. I ain't gonna be really preaching. I'm gonna be teaching, y'all. I'm gonna be teaching on the why then, why they did that, why they did that. Like the main question of the topic today was it's supposed to be if people was gossiping, which would be like a temporary or like a lenient type of gossip. Be like, why was he dealing with her then? She's a twin, y'all. I can sleep. It's more safer to deal with your twin than it is to deal with anybody else in the world, no matter what kind of shape they in. You just gotta know your chemical, and you don't know your chemical. That's why you think this is a illusion. This ain't no. I could teach this shit. You get what I'm saying? And that's another reason they're keeping everybody away from me. Cause that right there is gonna be dramatically. That right there would dramatically change the world in a great way. You know, and I've been on Earth now for 40 years, and so far y'all murder all y'all opportunities, evolution. So I'm here to teach. But anyway, like I was saying about that twin thing, I'm telling y'all the direction it's going down because so far I done showed y'all and told y'all what I'm gonna do in my life and I done it or I manifested it. So might as well keep going. Like I said, the heavenly twin coming next. Watch. And this work by energy. Like it don't matter how superstar somebody is in the iconic world. It doesn't matter at all. Because if their energy ain't as high as mine, then they basically, I'm rich and they poor. You get what I'm saying? In reality, I'm rich and they are poor. So my spiritual queen cannot absorb her vessel. And while I'm speaking on this, let me say this. When y'all see the people with the eyes doing crazy things, and y'all be like, what's going on, them aliens? If you want to continue that on, good, but now that I know what's really going on, it's best y'all just fall back and worry about not throwing shoes on the power line and revenue and money. I already gave y'all something great to do. That's going to take y'all at least a goddamn century or a decade just to master that shit because there's so much hate you done created through your kids, to their kids. You going to have to go all the way back and fix that. And you, in the rich or poor, you're going to have to go all the way back and fix that and bring that back up to reality. You get what I'm saying? So, because it's like, imagine a wheel, y'all. Like I said, 3 wheels. Somehow, somebody centuries ago unsnapped one of them and left it like this so that other people could get blessings, which had to been God or something. So, in other words, saying the wheel was used to turning in this direction right here, right? But one day something came of greater force and power, adjusted it. Now it's time for it to be adjusted back. And that's how you know God give everybody a chance to be good or bad. You know what I'm saying? So back to what I was saying. Um, um, the twin. So the next twin, like I said, gonna be that type of twin. And plus, I'm saying it for that twin to get in gear, bro, and know that we both is snapping in gear now. And now it's no longer about man; it's about God. Now, this particular person will probably want to keep the relationship on the wraps and the quiet. Good. I don't want nobody to know about me, period, anyway. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to be a business man. But as long as you put me in my studio, I can give a rat's ass what you do. Put me back in my studio. Shit. Put me back in the midst of music And when we go our separate ways, you know I'm in the studio, and you wherever you at, and you can just hit me up and tell me you okay. That's the way that go. But anyway, and like I said, the twin that were really supposed to come first, she fell back, so it put her in the back of the line. So, but I think if me and this heavenly twin don't work out, I think that's gonna work out. I can kind of feel it, see it all over her. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even engage in communication with her that much no more. But and it's really just over social media. But it's a chemical basically, and your higher self vessel. It's up to you to find, like, I can't say it like that neither, but the vessel. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta know human anatomy to find these vessels, y'all. Okay. Now, when you find these vessels, you just gotta know human anatomy. Sometimes even genealogy. But when you find these vessels, you just you don't. It's almost monitoring spiritually, really, but in a good way. You don't do it to that damn. You just do it to see if you see if it's matched up. You don't stalk no goddamn. You don't. It ain't stalking at all. I'm telling y'all, it's more on a spiritual level. And what I mean by that is, if you tell God, I think that's one. If God keep bringing that particular one around you, that's one. After you say it, basically, something like that. But it's definitely not that simple. But uh, so with that being said, when they forfeit the deal, like my war twin did, but she on another mission, y'all. That's why she getting attacked. Think about it, y'all. Why would somebody been doing that much evil for that long look so beautiful? Cause they on a mission, bro. It's God now. So that's my twin, and we are high beings. Even when the other twin come, that's gonna be another one. You know what I'm saying? That we both are angels. A cherubim angel can't be by itself. That's why I always had a woman on my own. The only one that ever forfeited was this one. This is the first time I ever been broke. This is the first time somebody ever turned me down, which would be weirder to me. It was shocking because a woman never turned me down. I always got to keep women for at least 5 years or 3 to 5 years. And that's in their company, their energy, and everything. We accepting one another and sharing stuff with one another secretly. So I know my women, bro. I'm 40 years old and I'm a king. So I ain't never had a woman problem. But anyway, anyway, once we let me see, once what I was doing earlier. Oh yeah. Anyway, so with that being said, I know y'all saying, God, I know y'all like the for the overly righteous folks. I ain't gonna say you're overly righteous, but you're getting there. You'll say something like this. I know you accidentally went down the wrong road, and God, I don't accidentally do nothing. I did exactly what God wanted me to do, and because I slept with my twin, even though she's sleeping with whoever and doing whatever, and probably got whatever, I didn't catch nothing, and I feel just as good today as I did before I met the girl. So, and I know I'm healthy. You get what I'm saying? So, because my angels and my ancestors and God work on me all the time. They tell me all the time, before and after. So I already know I'm good. That's why you should meditate. You need to meditate more when you talk like that, regardless of how high you think you rank it with God. Because if you meditate more, you'll know not to talk like that to nobody. Now, I'm trying to say this as respectful as possible because y'all always feel like when people talk to y'all like this, they got to use profanity. No, that ain't the fact. It's the fact that y'all done got so nerve wracking that even gangsters and everybody that your kids want to be gangsters and they want to knock you out because you've been acting like a paper asshole for so long. And you know God is real and you still over there. You in the power to teach God and to show people God, and you doing it your way instead of God's way. That means you doing lukewarm, you being lukewarm to God, and it's blasphemous and all kind of other stuff like you call your enemies. But it's really turn your finger around. But anyway, like I said, when you say stuff like that, because so many Christians, a lot of Christians do, but when you say, I know you made that wasn't no mistake. A mistake would have been if I would have slept with somebody I thought was better than her and caught HIV or AIDS from this beautiful woman and didn't sleep with the girl that I figured already had AIDS and been healthy from just listening. That would have been a mistake. And it could have happened and it would have happened and it probably should have happened because that was exactly in the process at the same time. Cause I could have went with another woman that was of my choosing, but my intuition said don't do it. So I did it. I did the guy way. And normally, if you make a mistake like that, God won't punish you to hell or nothing. But that's one of them trigger moments where God is paying attention to what you know. See, I'm working on this perfect synchronicity thing. Y'all ain't up here with me yet. Y'all still down there teaching, trying to teach God the best of your ability. I ain't crawling no more with God. I'm walking with God now. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I got a problem with my words and stuff because God Himself got to send me to hell or heaven. Satan can't come and get me. Only God. Now you go ask God that if you're so in tune with Him, He gonna tell you that too. He gonna tell you that's gonna be the truth. So, like I said, any woman that come this way is gonna be a queen to my magnitude. Otherwise, you can't get in this energy. Even the ones that act like they paying not to be around, like that bushy brow twin, but you really just pay for yourself to go to hell, to barely go to hell, and make sure you get rich. IOUs off of that bag. So you sold out your angel wings for a bag, basically. Long story short. So you ain't really cool as you think you is. But anyway, now if you'd have just got that bag and got married and sat over there and mind your business and left somebody alone, it'd have been different. So that's that. But if I'm wrong, forgive me. I say that, I admit to it, but this is what the energy telling me. But anyway, that's how that works. By the time I get to the next group of twins, which will be about 5 or 6 of them, I probably won't even make it to the 5 or 6. I'll be dead and gone hopefully by then in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm dealing with twins now, not soulmates or nothing like that. So these relationships are promising 10 or better years. So I'm already 40. All I'm looking for, I can't say what I'm looking for, but y'all know how the human thing go. But like I said, I'm already 40 though. So the next twin come. That's a promising probably 10 years, I know. So I'm gonna be investing in what's right during the relationship. So if the relationship don't work, we're gonna break it off in peace and humbly instead of wasting each other's time and elevate to the next relationship. But either way it go, we both gonna be elevating because me and my spouse gonna be learning from one another and growing from one another. Like I said, if we could get this twin that just left to tell the truth, she ain't been with me but a year and 6 months. Soulfully, really. She supposed to stay with me for 5 years. I told her, I said, breaking this, ask her, she'll tell you. I said, breaking this contract. See, I'm hearing God now. Breaking this contract, you still won't be able to leave my energy for 5 years. See, confirmation. Because I'm a king, she a queen, she ain't supposed to be out there. I know what she doing. Y'all can look at it. If you can see her on Bird's Eye View and see the group she hang around, it's almost like looking at a 12th grader go to class with a 6th grader. She just like because they treat her like God, I guess. But you ain't God, y'all.